I want you to understand how I went from this to predicting the exact movement this squad was going to make just to being blown by a grenade in mid-air. Pay attention on every scenario, because at the end there will be a question. If you answer correctly within 7 days of the video release, you can be the winner of the mythical character Templar. In fact, you can choose any mythical character or mythical weapon available in the store. Only one of you will be selected, but if you press the like button and share this video with as many people as you can, maybe next time I'll be able to do more than this. With that being said, let's begin. I'm solo squads, and at this point, I don't have a clear objective. I see the Hoover bike a few meters in front of me, and I'm planning to take that one for a ride. I opened my map to check if the gunsmith is coming, but I have a surprise. There are those two choppers flying close to each other, heading towards the chip terminal in the bus station. My question is, are they part of the same squad, or are they enemies? Well, the only way I can find out is if I'm gonna go in the bus station myself, and you can bet that I will go. So come with me.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Now, hold on for a moment. I can only see one chopper. My best intuition is that they were enemies, and now they're fighting over the chip terminal. But I can't be 100% sure of that yet until I get a closer look. Can you see the trick? They parked the helicopters so close to each other that made me believe they're from different teams, and by the time of my arrival, I found them weak and easier to eliminate. Far from that, now I'm convinced they're part of the same squad. Let me see what I can do about it. Notice that this chopper only has one player. No one is sitting on the left or on the right side. This is the hero, and he is about to regret the decision he made. Not only that, but his decision will drag down his entire squad. The other 3 members of the squad are returning. Good, just as expected. I have something cooking for them. And, as expected, with minimal effort, I was able to send them back to lobby, and indirectly I made them hate the first player who got eliminated in my hands. If it wasn't for that one player, this squad would probably have had a longer life. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the reasons I don't talk too much during my streams. Maintaining the focus on the battlefield brings me a tremendous advantage over my opponents. If you play just for fun, then it's a different story. Me personally, I take it as seriously as I possibly can. I hate having to be sent to a lobby just to start a new match without a victory. Let's see what's coming next. Ironically, we are again in the bus station. I need a gunsmith. I have 3 airdrops. Which one do you think is the best option for me to pick my weapon? Well, at this point, it could be any of them. But in a little bit, I have no other option than to go for the middle one. And you'll understand why. Let's go. Stop! This is the moment I've realised I have no choice but to go for the one in the middle, and it makes total sense. Imagine in each one of these helicopters, there's a full squad. Do you think they'll come for the middle airdrop, or do you think they'll go for the full ones? If there's a full squad in each one of them, obviously they'll go for the full airdrops. At the end, everyone is happy. I'm happy that they don't come jumping on me while I'm taking my beautiful, tall, 6'5" sexy AK-47. And they're also happy that once I laser them from a mile away, they at least have an excuse to say to themselves, it was Narco, with his AK-47. Nothing much we could do about it. Jokes aside, choose carefully when and where you pick up your gunsmith, and always watch the map to prevent any traps.
Airdrop incoming.
Now, there are many different ways to kill an enemy, but did you know you could make him kill himself against his will? But Narco, what do you mean by that? I'm going to tell you what I mean. In fact, I'm going to show you right now. Pay attention to these two players.
The safe zone is collapsing.
If you notice, I don't waste any time shooting them anymore. The safe zone is coming. Instead, I'm shooting the vehicles they're about to drive. First, I've shot the ATV, and now I'm shooting this car. The only way inside the safe zone now is by foot. Let's see if they're gonna make it.
Airdrop incoming. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
One of them actually found another ATV, and to be honest, I have no idea where he found it. I'm not the type of person who comes to play a war game just by driving around the whole game. Nonetheless, the conclusion we all can take from this is the following. some players cannot survive a full game without relying on a vehicle. And another conclusion can be, don't waste time far away from the next safe zone. Do what you have to do and run from unnecessary fights if needed, but make sure you're gonna get to the next zone in time. Sometimes the safe zone is running faster than you. And if you want me to give you a good example about how bad it is to be fighting and wasting time outside the safe zone, this one is perfect.
Chip terminal is almost ready. Down to the last 5 teams.
I've tried to jump this fence in order to avoid the conflict with the rest of the squad and make my way into the safe zone. This was not possible for obvious reasons, so I have to face the reality. And the reality was ugly. I have to fight the rest of the squad from outside the zone. Not only that, but I also have to kill them without taking too much damage in return, or else I'm not going to be able to make it. Let's see how it ends. To be honest, I was expecting more than just 2 players, but due to my drop shot technique and my accuracy, I managed to get out of there alive. I'm not often making this mistake to fight people outside the zone, but it served as an example of how bad it could have gone if I wouldn't have come out with a strategy. So again, don't waste time fighting outside the safe zone unless you have no other option.
Close to victory.
Now, the $1 million question is, what's the name of the character skin this guy was using to take me down with the FHJ? Write the answer in the comment section, and don't forget to come back and check your comment within 7 days to see if I have indeed selected you as a winner. Share the video with your friends or family members and ask them to comment for a higher success rate. With that being said, I wish you all the very best and see you in the next episode.